Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Allison. It's been a while since I've been on, but you know what? Family came and family went. I went on a trip, I came home, I had to get my bedroom painted and organized. I put in new linens and everything, and I'll show you all the paint that I did and the decals that I put on and everything. But I thought, right now, why don't you help me make the bed? Did all the laundry, got it all together, and I thought, what a great way to start the day is to redo the bed, make the room up fresh. Feels really good to have all my furniture painted, some decorations up, and nothing like smelling fresh linens, new fresh linens. And then I'll take you on a tour of the room, show you the painting that I did. It took me forever because I procrastinated. Yes, procrastination could be my middle name, but I'm glad it's over with. And this bed actually is a new mattress to us because when my daughter moved, we bought her a bed that had one of those fancy tilt up, it tilts up, an electric motor thing. And so when she moved, she decided she wasn't going to take this with her. And I wasn't going to let her throw it out. So we got rid of our old guest bedroom mattress because it was many years old. And we put it in here because it's a pretty new mattress. So our guest could have a new mattress. And sorry, I don't iron sheets. I don't know how many people iron sheets. I'm sure there are. I think my mom used to. I don't know if she still does anymore, but I do not iron sheets. And if you don't like it, don't stay. How does that sound? Okay. Let's see here. Never get these. Now, I was always taught to make it with the sheet flipped over. Is that how you make sheets in your bed? Why not? You make it like that so that when you put your blanket on, then you fold the top over and it shows a pretty pattern on the top. Finding the top and the bottom of a blanket, figuring out what the top and the bottom is. So when I fold it over, it's the pretty side. Let's see if I got this on straight. Looks like I did it. Top. A little short. Did I do the right side or the wrong side? I think I don't know what's the top of the side. Am I the only one that has this difficulty with figuring out what side goes on top and what side goes on the bottom? I feel like they should say top and bottom. I think this works better. There was no edges. Didn't have enough space on. That's not going to work. I think I had it right the first time. Gives me enough space that way, but there's no foot space. Okay, back to the first try. Okay, I tried moving the camera around for a different angle. I have to flip this around again because I don't think I had it going the right way. The blanket is not going the right way because there was no room at the foot of the bed. And I don't know if this is a better angle because what you don't know is I'm not just filming this to show you how I make up my bed. I'm really doing this because I'm going to learn how to edit. My friend Karen, YouTube of 40, is going to show me how to edit my film. And so I'm using this as a sample film for editing as well as putting up a film for YouTube on my channel of being a homemaker. You know, keeping your house organized because I did the linen closet, which is still clean, guys. Okay, this seems to be a little better. So I still believe in doing hospital corners, tucking in the bottom of your bed. And then lifting up the sides of the sheets here, tucking that in, folding that down. Lifting up the sides, pushing in the corners, pushing it down. Way, fold this over. I've got nice finished off sheets. And I don't know if I told you this in my last video, but when I was redoing the room and I was going through the closet, I found a brand new comforter that my mom had bought me for this room, but she bought it at the same time that I bought a brand new comforter for this room. So I used the comforter that I had bought for a long time. Not that we even had company staying over, but I used it for quite some time. And then I decided once I painted the furniture, it was time to make it all fresh and new again. So I got pillows, sleeping pillows, and it came with a bunch of decorative pillows. So put these together. These are those memory foam pillows. I got them at Sam's Club, I think. They're supposed to be hot and cool pillows. I don't know. I haven't slept on them. Maybe I should. So like I had said before, that bookshelf in the corner over there doesn't really go in here, but it was sitting in the hallway. It folds up. I got it from Hobby Lobby, and actually all the shelves fold up and the sides fold in. But, okay, so I'm just going to tuck these underneath. I know it's not really meant for, it's not a quilt, so it doesn't tuck under, but as you can see, never took the tags off the decorative pillows, but I just did. Call me Rambo. I don't think I like this pillow. I'm not going to use that one. What this has, this pillow goes with it. Oh, here's a pretty pillow. Gotta get a, I don't know where I think it's supposed to have, there it is. Okay. So, this can go there. I'm not one much for tons of pillows, but that's That's the thing, I guess, right? All these pillows came with it. Why find scissors when you've got hands that can just rip these apart? So, these are all pretty pillows that went with it. And I think, for the time being, I'm going to put these extra pillows just in the cabinet here. For when guests come, if I need extra pillows, I will have extra pillows. So that's it. Not gonna put this. Hey, that can go down there. Stay. Yep. Nice thing about having empty drawers. Make them work for you. Okay. I have a linen closet I cleaned out in one of my videos. This is going to go in the linen closet. These are all the towels that go in the bathroom from when our guests were here. That skirt goes down. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't even on there. Let me take this off the tripod for now. And take you on a tour to see how the room actually looks now that everybody is gone. Put on natural lighting. So, there we go. It's a nice homey bedroom for right now. And my niece had actually designed these and they sold at the home store or TJ Maxx. And her mom and dad are the ones that stayed here. So I had those on the bed. And I bought these fun lamps that look like flowers. Because I added the flowers. So these are like a decal, but it's a rub off. It's called the IOD transfer. So they transfer onto the furniture. And as you can see, I put them on there, and I had them going up the mirror and across the dresser and up the mirror there. And then this was a stained glass piece that my dear friend, she was a coach in high school. She made that for me for our wedding. And then I did more flowers over here and over there. And those were some wall hangings that I made. I'll put the big light on now. But you can see I'm okay with the green. These handles, I have to touch up a little bit. Obviously, I can see where I had to touch up, but the handles were chrome and wood. And what I did was I took some clay and I made the molds and I painted them black and I glued them onto the handle and I spray painted everything black so that they didn't just look like regular handles, because those measured 4.5 inches, and every handle I looked for in the stores and online were not 4.5 inches. So I had no choice but to use what I had. It's not ideal. It's not really what I want. I've had this bedroom set since I was back in 1985, maybe. There's little reading lights under here, which is nice, but overall, I'm pleased with it. It came out okay. That was my father-in-law's pull-down desk, and I refinished it because it was painted a long time ago, so I took it down when we first got married, and I stained it back to its original wood. But anyways, that is my guest room all made up now. And when I walk by this room every day on my way to my craft room, I can feel much better about it because it's one room that is complete. So that's what I wanted to show you, me just doing up the guest room after I had everybody leave so that I could, for two reasons. One, just to show you I have one room in my house that is actually put together. And two, my friend Karen is going to show me how to edit films. And so I had to find something that I wanted to make a film about so that she could help me do the editing. And I hope I have some footage that we can put together and she can help me edit, and we'll see where I go from there. But thanks, guys. Remember, don't give up, because I'm not giving up. Hit the like and subscribe because it really helps my channel grow, because it's a slow going pattern for me. Have a great day.